So this is a conversation with, I believe this is either the third or fourth victim of Shelly's that's on our channel. This man, I believe his name is Terrell, but I'm horrible with names, and this man had a stroke, so he has problems speaking.
I got a question. I got a YouTube channel, right? Speak Up Against Abuse. Yeah. It's not just me. A lot of different people. And I was hoping, because I'm trying to turn in Shelly, I was hoping I might be able to get your story and try to help turn it in. Yeah, go ahead. My story is, she was supposed to be my disability. Took her 5 months to pass it to somebody else. And the whole time she was on heroin while she was working for care. And she comes up to... She hasn't done anything for me in 3 months. She won't do nothing for anybody. She needs to do her job. You know, it's a simple job. Help people. I have some recording equipment and a YouTube channel, and I'm willing to sit down and get your whole story and help to share awareness of what we're going through here. Yeah, it was 9 months. I waited 9 months for them to finally fill out my disability. And then when I walked into the disability office, I knew right off that she was going to deny me. You know, I knew just by the way she said hello. And sure enough, she denied me. And that was a...
Tone of voice. It's not just the tone of voice. It's not just what you say, it's how you say it. It's not just the words that come out of your mouth, it is your body language. I knew this man when I first got here to Tillamook. He had a stroke. So he's not the same man that I knew when I first got here. It's difficult to understand what he's saying. He practices to enunciate so that people understand what he's saying. If you've never had to do that, you don't know the struggle. I have no teeth, and it's difficult for me to make sure that I enunciate well enough that people don't reword everything that I say. And of course, even enunciating well, when you're going into corrupt cops and we really have to classify hospitals and mental health places as people who are willing to commit crimes, including felonies, to help police get away. They are the police's bitches.
Waste of time, you know. They keep taking away my disability by locking me up on illegal charges. Yeah, they do that. A lot of people love to make money. What was your name again? Terelli. Terelli? Yeah. Gary, right? Is that right? No. Terelli Transit.
So there's 2 other victims I was told about today. One of them's name is Gary, and apparently he had a stroke. So we got the 2 men confused. But obviously this man is a real person. You know, he keeps getting sent back to the same place, not getting those services, not getting the help. And he does need it. He legit had a stroke. Like, half of his face doesn't function.
I'm sorry, I'm horrible with names. There's a lot of people out here telling me their stories, and there's a lot of people pissed off with Miss Shelly because she's not getting anything accomplished. She doesn't do nothing. She's on heroin. She ain't do nothing on her. I noticed that. I spent my whole weekend with a guy who was going to help me. He's a real nice guy, but he's a heroin addict, so I just end up wasting my money and my time. Yep. And that's who they keep pawning themselves off on. Either peer support workers that are on drugs and they're not mandatory reporters.
In the last conversation, you might have noticed that they'll just change the rules over and over and over again. Any excuse not to do their jobs as mandatory reporters. They will hire attorneys so they don't have to do their jobs as mandatory reporters. That is how serious this situation is. Yes, Sean did admit to speaking with counsel. Now, they have obviously lawyers on retainer. This is a nonprofit agency taking advantage of disabled people, and they have attorneys that are helping them to get away with it, telling them what lies to say. How disgusting is that? Telling them how to grossly reinterpret the law so that you and your coworkers don't get in trouble for victimizing vulnerable adults. Tillamook Family Counseling Center, CARE, and the police department work together to destroy the lives of victims who are disabled and homeless, to destroy all of our resources so that we can't go to all of the appointments they expect us to go to. They help people like Andrew Wolnez to get away with committing these crimes. They help people like Chris Stafford to get away with committing these crimes. They're a nonprofit, huh? A nonprofit social worker, huh? You are making a profit. If your employees are going to work, they're not doing their jobs, and they're still getting paid, this is something that Sean needs to actually take seriously. There are dozens of victims who are disabled in this town who are getting the same runaround. They are not treated like human beings. Exactly. And then people like us who are sober got to go through all this. So, there's your daily dose of reality.